Welcome to Matters of the Heart podcast with Rashonda, Thursday's Tip Edition. Do you need some advice? Need some ideas to improve a specific situation, whether in the world around you or just an individual fix? Well, that's what Thursday's Tip is all about. I don't just tell you how to do it, but I'll always offer a couple of tips on things you can do to succeed in the process. Thursday's tips are geared towards making us feel empowered, starting from the inside out. So, what are you waiting for? Come on in and let me share a couple of tips with you. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Thursday's Tip episode. You're listening to the Matters of the Heart podcast with Rashonda. I talk about inspiration, motivation, wellness, and mind peacefulness on this platform. I share experiences, advice, and knowledge to help you and me improve our life and learn more. And the content is always 100% positive, guaranteed, or your money back. Okay, there are only positive vibes happening over here. Positive. Hello, it is Thursday. How are you doing? How has your week been? Okay, I don't know about you, but the last couple of weeks, maybe the last month or two, has been a roller coaster ride for me. A roller coaster that I feel like I haven't been able to get off of or ask that it slows down. However, I have more on that this month. Did you hear me? This month. So you might be saying, well, I thought you only did first Sunday and second Thursday, but I'm coming back this month. Okay. Yes, you heard that. That is correct. But listen, more about that later, since this weekend is Mother's Day weekend. What a perfect time to bring that roller coaster down just a little bit and spend some time with the ones we love. Maybe going to the movies will be a perfect get together, okay, for everyone to enjoy. And I got the perfect movie that will bring a little giggle, fun, and loads of laughter and optimism to your heart. So today's topic is anyone up for a book club? Is anyone up for a book club? Okay, this is a movie review. I thought I'd start this Thursday off by giving a review of this movie, which came out in 2018, entitled Book Club, which starred some of my favorite women actors. I'll tell you who they are to jog your memory soon. However, despite what the trailer may have looked like, if you remember it, do you remember 50 Shades of Grey? Do that ring a bell? Yeah. And no, while this review won't be about whips and chains, and nor was that movie, but I gave it an A+ in my book. And would you believe that this coming weekend, Part 2 of this movie will be out in theaters, which I can't wait to see. So come on in. I'm going to give you my review of the first one in hopes that maybe it'll spark you to go and see the second one. And there are no spoilers, I promise, just in case you want to watch the first before you see the second. Okay, so listen, stay tuned. I'll be right back. Book Club was a movie I saw back in 2018 that really surprised me. Now, I must admit, I was a little skeptical about looking at the movie, as in the trailer, it looked as if these seasoned women were trying to get their groove back, okay, by reading 50 Shades of Grey, which we all know, that is, if you've seen it, is filled with whips and chains and very, exploratory sex scenes. All right. Honestly, I couldn't enjoy either the first or the second without turning my head or cringing in my seat. Needless to say, 50 Shades Freed, which is part 3 of that series, did not make my movie watch list that year. Okay. Yeah. So I honestly was turned off by the movie because of that. But who can pass up a movie with Diane Keaton? Like, who happens to be one of my favorite actresses ever since I saw her in First Wives Club, which also starred the incomparable Bette Midler and funny lady Goldie Hawn, both of which I love as well. But Jane Fonda is also my favorite. Remember the movie Monster-in-Law? Okay, that she played alongside with Jennifer Lopez. That is one of my favorite movies. Now, I know you may say, God, every movie is your favorite. Not everyone, but I do have a top 50 movies that I love. And that movie, Monster-in-Law and First Wives Club, along with this movie, Book Club, it's just, they're in that top 50, okay? And let's not forget Candice Bergen. Remember Murphy Brown? Okay, Home Again, and Mary Steenburgen. You might remember her in Step Brothers, where she played the mom to Will Ferrell. And I can't think of the other guy's name right now. But The Last Man on Earth, she also played in that movie too. So as much as I wanted to pass up on this movie, this cast of phenomenal women had me thinking twice about my decision. And I'm so glad that I didn't pay attention to my thoughts and skepticism, because this movie, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it a full 10. It was liberating, it was sweet, it was comical and thought-provoking. And I'm not one to believe in love, mainly because of my horrific experiences with it. Well, let me just say, I wasn't the one at the time to believe in love because of my experiences, but I believe in love now. All right, I believe in it. But these ladies made me believe that love is not only possible, but can still happen no matter what age you are. It made me realize that love is not dead, and there are people out there who are looking for it, believe in it, and they want it just as much as you. So the story follows 4 friends who've been a part of each other's lives for like over 30 years. One of them is married, one is wealthy, one is run by her daughters, who think their mom is old, fragile, and honestly can't function in life, and the other is a federal judge. Now, can you guess who is which? As busy as their lives are, they all come together once a month for their book club meeting, and this time it was Vivian's, played by Jane Fonda, turn to pick a book, and boy, oh boy, did she pick one. So, to little dismay, they hesitantly decide to accept Vivian's book choice, which was 50 Shades of Grey, in hopes that it will help them discover the women they once were, all while adding a little spark to their sex lives, okay, as well as their love lives. Now, the subtle instances that happen next for each of them are life-changing. And while the book was a start, these ladies soon find out that a book has a way of shaping your life more than anticipated. So Book Club is a feel-good comedy that you'll want to get together with your mom or your best girlfriends and start your own book club. It's a movie that will make you laugh, it'll maybe make you cry, and if you're having second thoughts in regards to love, maybe this movie will change your mind about it, as it did for me. Okay, Book Club is out now, and you can rent it at your local Redbox, or if you have a Fire Stick, okay, you can watch it on Paramount Plus, Sling, or you can rent it for $3.99 on Amazon Prime, and it may even be on YouTube. So look it up and plan a movie night with your girlfriends or by yourself. Either way, you'll enjoy it. And that's so you can catch up on the first one, okay, because there's a next chapter coming out this weekend, and someone is getting married. These ladies are back, and this time they're traveling to Italy for what I believe will be more fun, more surprises, more men. And when in Italy, of course, love, unexpected surprises, and hope surely will play their part as well. So go see it, have fun, and if you saw the first one and or plan to see the second one, I love to hear your thoughts. You can email me at inspirationswithroshonda, ROSHONDA @gmail.com. Okay, so it was a fun movie. I love seeing it, and I just might see it again before I go and see the second one this weekend. Okay, so yeah, make sure you put that on your checklist or your things to do to make sure you do that. So I'm gonna switch gears, going back to what I was saying in the beginning when I was talking about roller coasters. I want to do some freestyle podcast episodes this month, unscripted, and I want to discuss mental health, because truth be told, some of us are on a roller coaster ride that seems to never end. And have you ever felt like you can't turn off because people are so used to you being turned on? You know what I mean? Sometimes I feel that way, like I can't turn off because people are so used to me being smiley and bubbly and all this stuff. And as soon as I turn off, it's like, and sometimes I don't even realize I turned off, I get, what's wrong? Are you okay? And I have to fix my face and be like, yes, I'm fine. So sometimes you feel like you can't turn off, like you have to be on all the time, okay? And that can be a lot of pressure for most people. So I want to have a chat. And being that this month, the month of May, is Mental Health Awareness Month, I think we need to have a talk, all right? So I'm not sure if it will be on a Sunday or a Thursday, but it will definitely be before the month's end. And while we're talking about that, I'll have an announcement that I want to make. But in the meantime, enjoy your moms this weekend if you have one. And if not, then my prayers are with you, because I know Mother's Day is not a joyous time for everyone. Trust me, I know. But we can still cherish our moms by doing something they loved and that they cherished, okay? Blessings to you and yours. Be safe, show love, and I will see you soon. That was it for today's episode. I hope you were inspired and feel positive vibes whenever you spend some time with me, Rashonda, and the Matters of the Heart podcast. Thank you for tuning in. And don't forget to join me next time as we dive deeper into our spiritual, mental, and physical journey. You can follow Matters of the Heart podcast on Facebook to stay tuned for what's coming next. Feel free to share the episodes while you're here. Also, stay with me by subscribing wherever your favorite music and podcast stations reside. And as always, watch your heart, because its actions will follow. Thank you for listening.